What is your name?
Eden Archada, sir.
Eden Artiga.
Yes, sir. Eden Archada.
Your age?
33, sir.
Your birth date?
April 26, 1986.
Your marital status? Marital status?
Married, sir.
You're married. What is your husband's job?
Yes. Yes, sir.
What is the
She's
occupation?
a welder.
He's a welder, I see.
Welder, sir. Yes, sir.
Welder in where? Where's your province, your barangay? Where are you from?
I have a province, sir. Antipolo, sir.
You are from Antipolo. I see.
Yes, sir.
Okay, when you come to work, who is going to look after? Do you have any children?
Yes, sir. I have, sir, 2 children, sir.
You got 2 children. How old are they?
Yes.
How old are they?
The one, sir, is 10. Then the one is going to 12 this October.
10 and 12. Okay, who's going to look after your children when you come here to work?
Sir, I want to work in Malaysia because I want to earn money for my future
Okay,
of my kids.
Okay, you want to help your family. Okay, that's
Yes, sir.
understanding. But who is going to look after them when you go overseas?
My husband, sir, and my sister-in-law.
Your husband, your sister-in-law.
Yes, sir.
I see. And how old is your sister-in-law?
My sister-in-law is 27 for
27.
now.
Have you got
But we
their
have children.
Okay? Have you got their permission to come here to work?
Yes, sir.
So you are
Yes,
sure
sir.
you're sure your husband allow you? You won't change your mind,
Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
that
sir.
so that when you get the calling visa, you have to come, not to change your mind, and also you have to be careful, in the sense that Bet will advise you, don't get pregnant, because a lot of girls after getting calling visa, they have this problem. Is that okay or not?
No, sir.
No, you're sure, because why?
Yes, sir.
We have to make sure that you are really interested to come to work. So you have to take care of
Yes,
yourself, don't fall down, don't have accident. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your height and your weight?
My height, sir, is 4'11", then my weight is 53.
Your height is
4'11", sir.
53. Can you just stand up?
1.44 cm.
Can you just stand up and put up your hand? Can you just stand up? Stand up and go behind and put up your hand. Can you just stand up? Can you just stand up?
Stand up.
And put up your hand. Okay, you just sit down, sit down.
I am strong, sir.
Okay. Can you look after children? Can you look after children? Let's say I got a family, they want somebody to look after children. Can you look after children?
Yes, sir.
Let's say children about 2 years old, 5 years old, or 8 years old. Is that okay with you?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Do you love children?
Yes, sir. I love it.
What about, let's say I got a special child, somebody to an employer wants somebody to look after the special child. Are you willing to do it?
Yes, sir. No problem, sir.
What about invalid
I
people?
can, sir.
I see.
Yes.
What about invalid? Let's say the person cannot walk. Can you look after them?
Invalid. Okay. It's okay, sir. No problem.
Can okay. But you must understand this. You come here, the job actually you cannot expect it to be very easy. Of course, everybody
Yes,
must be responsible for what they are doing. Let's say you look after the children, you have to be responsible. You look after the special child, you have to be responsible, and you know that is the job. And you cannot say that, Mom, I don't want because I have to get up in the middle of the night. You know that when the job needs you to get the middle of the night, then you must be prepared for that. Can you do it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
For invalid also, sometimes you need to get out. But there must be enough of sleep for you. Don't worry. I will make sure that you have got enough of sleep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is
Sir?
what is your educational level?
High school graduate, sir.
How many years?
From province.
How many years?
4 years, sir.
4 years.
Yes, sir.
Do you think that you can speak and write properly? Do you think you can read and write properly?
Yes, sir.
I see your English is not bad. Let's say if a family, I got a family, they have 2 children, they want somebody who can teach the children. Are you good in teaching? Do you think you can?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Have you been a teacher before?
Yes, sir.
You have been a teacher.
Yes, sir.
Where?
My children, sir.
Oh, I see. You already teach your children. What about your experience? Can you tell me your experience? What are your experiences? Where have you worked before?
I work here in Philippines, sir.
You work in the Philippines. You work in where? In Bulacan.
Yes, sir.
And what was your job?
My job, sir, house cleaning, then taking care of pets, sir.
Taking care of what? Pets.
Yes, sir, pet.
Oh, what are the pets?
Shih Tzu, sir.
Again?
Shih Tzu.
Oh, dog lah. Shih Tzu.
Yes, sir. It's a little dog.
What I mean is that your job is to do housework and just to look after the little dog.
Yes, sir.
What about children?
Children, sir?
Do they have children in the house?
Household, sir.
Household, I know. But what about children? Do they have children? Do you look after children?
Yes, sir.
The house got children or not? The house that you are working got children or not?
One, sir.
How old is the child?
That time, sir, is 5.
5 years old. So you look after
Yes,
a 5-year-old child. What about your
Yes,
own?
sir.
What about your own children? Who look after your own children when they were a baby or sanggol? Who look after them?
I am, sir.
You are the
Me,
one.
sir, me.
You, I see. So that means you can look after a baby when a family has a baby and a child. Do you think you can do the job?
Yes, sir.
Baby, that means they don't know how to talk, they don't know how to walk, but you need to sleep with them. Do you think
Yes, sir.
you can sleep with a baby?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. What about cooking? Do you know how to cook?
Yes, sir. I cook Filipino only. Filipino food only, sir.
Okay, but do you like cooking?
Yes, sir. I want to learn any food cooking, sir.
You what?
I want to learn more.
Oh, you want to learn. But do you like cooking?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, what?
I like cooking.
You like cooking? What Filipino food you can cook? Name me 3 Filipino food.
Filipino food, sir.
Yeah. What are the 3 Filipino food you know you cook? You say you like cooking. I'm sure you can cook 3. Name me 3 Filipino food.
Like adobo, sir. Adobo.
Adobo, some more.
Sinigang. And then the other one is paksiw. Like a
Again?
paksiw. Paksiw. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I want you to remember these 3 alphabets. Again, I'm showing you. What are the 3 what are the 3 alphabets?
EIA, sir.
EIA,
Yes, sir.
I want you to remember. After that, I'll ask you again in about 5 to 6
Yes, sir.
minutes time. And can you give me how much is that?
132 plus 62 is 194, sir.
194. Okay, the other one?
194, sir.
The other one?
Yes, sir.
The other one?
The other one, sir, can I Move, sir. Little. 132 less 62, 70, sir. 70.
Okay.
70, sir.
Okay, your maths are quite good. So you can teach children simple
Yes, sir.
mathematics 10 plus 20. How much? 10 plus 20. How much? Ten add another 20. How much?
Another 20.
20 20
Sir, I cannot hear you, sir.
20 plus 10. How much?
20 plus 10 lang. 20 plus 10, sir. 30, sir.
20 take away 10.
10, sir.
10 okay. Let's say if the employer wants you to work on your off days, are you willing?
Yes, sir. No problem,
Yeah.
sir.
What about your handphone? Will you bring along a handphone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes the employer might not want you to keep the handphone because they are worried when you newly come here. Is it okay if the employer just keep the handphone for a short while, then you want to call, they will let you call. They will let you call anytime back to the Philippines. But you are not allowed to call anybody in Malaysia until you are well established. That means maybe you work here after 1 year or 2 years. Because when you're new here, they are worried. You contact the wrong person or you call the wrong person, you get cheated. So you try not to call anybody from Malaysia because do you have any friends and relatives in Malaysia?
No, sir.
No, so of course they will be afraid that you call the wrong person. So just remember that. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
You can call back Philippines, your husband, your children, your sister-in-law, everybody in the Philippines you can call back. But
Yes, sir.
we don't want you to just simply call somebody in Malaysia where you don't know them. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me something about yourself so that that's an employer. Just tell me something about yourself.
Sir, I am honest, hardworking, and I promise I will do my best, and I follow all my rules and regulation for my employer, sir.
Okay. You have to be very responsible, especially
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
look after children, look after old people, look after a special child. Are you the responsible type?
Yes, sir.
So you can look after children, you can look after baby, sanggol.
Yes, sir.
You can help to look after somebody who is elderly or invalid or even special child. You can,
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's good. You're not choosy, so that means you're willing to work. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I promise, sir, I will do my best.
Okay. And the cooking, you also likes cooking, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you cook from a cookbook? Let's say I give a cookbook. Can you cook?
Yes, sir. It's okay, sir. I want to learn that, sir. If have a cookbook, no problem, sir. I want to learn.
Okay, but you can. Okay. Let's say we are alone in the house, nobody in the house because mom still working, the child go to school. Are you afraid to be alone in the house?
Not too much, sir. It's okay, sir.
You
I
can.
don't afraid.
You can,
Yes, sir.
But will you be feeling homesick or not? Since the first time you come out to work, will you be feeling homesick? Do you think you get homesick or not? Then you have problem. You want to go home.
No, sir. No, sir.
Can you manage your homesickness? Do you think you can manage? Do you think
I can, sir. I can.
you can? So you won't get homesick,
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you eat vegetarian food? Let's say the employer is a vegetarian, they don't take meat. Can you eat vegetarian food?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's
Okay, na.
okay. Any food, no problem for me, sir.
Can, okay.
Mm.
Is there any question you want to ask me?
No, sir.
No.
Nothing, sir.
So what are the three letters that I asked you to remember?
Yes, sir. EIA, sir.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, I think that's all. I think you also did well. I will get you an employer. Is that okay? But main
Yes,
thing
sir.
is you must make sure that you are coming here to work. Okay, you have to work hard. You have to be honest, responsible. Can you promise me that?
Yes, sir. I promise, sir. I
Okay.
make
Do you
a
know
good, good
You'll be a good DH,
worker.
Okay.
I am a promise to good worker, sir, for my employer. As long as I make it, sir. I promise. I will do my best. Everything.
Can you promise that you will at least finish 2 years of your contract?
Yes, sir.
You promise
I
me,
promise I will. I
Okay.
finish the
If
2 years
If
contract.
the employer is good, do you think you want to extend?
Yes, sir. No problem.
Okay.
I want to extend if ever
Okay.
she's good for me, sir.
Okay. Okay. So okay. I think that's
Yes,
all. Okay.
yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thanks.
Thank you so much, sir.